Hey, I thought I'd share a phone call I got earlier. It's pretty good. So, this guy calls and asks about some AMSOIL products. Says he's been using them for a while and uses them in a weekend car, show car, just a nicer car. And I said, "Can I ask you a question?" And he said, "Sure." I said, "Do you have other cars or other vehicles?" He's like, "Well, yeah." I said, "Well, why don't you use AMSOIL in those too if you already know and like AMSOIL products?" He said, "Well, I just use the AMSOIL in the nice car." And I said, "So the nice car that you drive on the weekend or whenever you go to a car show or something?" It's like, "Yeah." I said, well, do you think that the oil that you're using in the other cars is giving you the same protection that the AMSOIL does?" "Oh, probably not." And I said, "So why wouldn't you use that in a daily driver or something that you're relying on every day to get you where you need to go?" I mean, this morning it was sub-zero and you just started your car, and if you don't have good oil that's provided some protection on those areas that are cold, that oil's not lubing instantly. So you need that extra protection. And he's like, "Well, I never really thought about that." And I said, "Well, it's like saying that you're using 3-ply in the master bedroom and 1-ply in the spare bath for all the guests. You care about your butt, but you don't care about the other ones." I'm just saying. Anyway, he just kind of laughed, and I said, "Well, if you ever want to look at oil for the other vehicles, just let me know." And so a couple hours later, I got a text message, and he sent me a list of 3 other vehicles that he wants information on. So I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, on a serious note, you can't just justify putting AMSOIL in a show car. If anything, that car probably needs it less than the other ones, because you're not relying on it on a day-to-day basis to take care of you and make sure your family's getting to point A to point B, and